bring you guys my first real video on my 2014 Ford Focus ST in this gorgeous tangerine screen color. I love this color. I actually drove over 4 hours to pick up this car just because I wanted it in this color. It had to be this awesome yellow orange. In my opinion, it's the best color that Ford really made on this car. But I wanted to show you guys the few mods I've done to the car already, which is not a whole lot, but I do have some big plans coming for the car. To give you guys a little walk around. I have on the bottom here, I have Rally Armor mud flaps, yellow to kind of match the paint. I really like those. I think they look really well on the car. I do have AWE catback exhaust, the track edition, not the touring. I do like the touring as well, but I really like how loud and aggressive the track edition is. I don't feel that it's too loud and aggressive. I don't like a lot of drone on my cars, to be honest with you. This does have some drone from like 60 to 75 miles an hour, but if you're going below 60, there's nothing at all. If you're going above 70, somehow it kind of goes away after about 75 miles an hour. But it's not too bad. I'll give you guys a little sound clip of that here in a second. I have a little stubby antenna on top. It took 30 seconds to install, but makes it look a little bit less like a little remote control car. I have sequential turn signals on the mirrors. They look a lot better than like the cloudy gray turn signals that were on the car stock. They look really cool. Adds a little modern touch to the car. I think that's about it on the outside. In the back of the car, I do have two 12-inch subwoofers. They were in the car when I bought it. I do plan on putting better audio in the car, but that's going to be a little bit down the road. These are just some regular 12-inch MTXs from Best Buy. I put bigger and better audio in just about all the cars I own. I'll pop open the hood real quick for you guys so you can take a look. Not a whole lot done there either yet. Car's mostly stock. All that was on the car when I bought the car was the mud flaps and the Turbosmart blow-off valve. I did not install either of those, but it does have both of those. Most recent mod I put on here was that Focus RS style airbox with the ST logo. It's just clamped on with two little screws under that honeycomb there. Took probably literally 30 minutes to install, if that. Probably less than that, probably 20. It was $30 off eBay for both of them put together. Very cheap, inexpensive mod. Adds a lot of character to the engine. I like it a lot. I do have the COBB high flow air filter on there as well. Get a little bit more turbo noise with that. Definitely noticeable increase with both of those mods, actually opening up that airflow a little bit and hear a lot more turbo noises. Not a whole lot of flutter, but I do hear the turbo spooling up under throttle a lot more than stock. I have COBB short shifter plate and bushings installed down there. That took about 2 hours, I'd say, for everything. Not a super long time, really very simple. Just took off the air filter box and it pretty much opened everything up. Took it off from here down. That took probably 20 minutes to get out, and then just had to rip out the old bushings. That was a very simple install, 100% worth it. Made the car feel, at least shifting wise, like new again. That was incredible. I do have more bushings to install. I believe it's on the shifter plate back under there, but they're a bit more of a pain in the butt to install, so I decided to do those kind of later. I think that's about all under the hood. I do have the Steeda symposer delete. You can see that right about there. Just got rid of that symposer for that forced in noise into the cabin. Make it feel more normal. Don't know why Ford decided to do that with their cars. Definitely kind of prefer it without it. You might have noticed earlier, this is the ST3 trim Ford Focus. Got the full leather Recaros, nice car seat in the back, totally stock. I did get a COBB Accessport. That was, I think, the very first purchase I made, which is probably 90% of you guys out there owning a Ford Focus ST or RS. It does. That was already on there as well when I bought the car. The color matched yellow shift knob. I love that as well. Beyond that, I think the interior is pretty much stock. Bought those off eBay for like $10. They say ST on them. They're pretty nice. Add a little bit of touch to the car. But yeah, guys, that's about it, really. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little rundown of what I'm working with so far. See if you guys had any recommendations or ideas for future videos. I think one of the next big upgrades I'm going to do is going to be either an intercooler, a downpipe, or something along those lines. It's kind of what I'm thinking about doing next. I really want to get the Brimbos off the Focus RS and get some Brimbos on here, but I don't want the nitrous blue that I can only find them in, and no auto body part store that, or auto body paint store that I've talked to so far would be willing to paint them for me to match this car. So I have to do that myself, I guess. That'd be a fun little video, painting the calipers to match the car, seeing how they look on here. I'll probably roll an outro, some exhaust clips of the car and doing some pulls. But yeah, guys, that's the car. Welcome to the channel if you're first time watching any of my videos. If you guys have any recommendations, just leave them in the comment section. Meet you guys there. Peace out.